Hello, welcome back. So I want to talk about the World of Hyatt program as it applies to Taiwan. So as you can tell from various YouTubers and various blogs, Hyatt will be changing the number of points required for certain locations, including those in Taiwan. Some locations will require more points, some locations require less points. Let's take a look at how it applies to Taiwan. So here's the World Hyatt landing page. Regarding the category charts, let's go to Asia and Pacific. Scroll down to Taiwan. Here you see there's actually 2 Hyatts in Taiwan that will change the number of categories, or change the category. So, Hyatt placed a new Taipei city in Xinzhuang will change from category 2 to category 1. Accordingly, the number of points required will change from 8,000 points to 5,000 points, which is very nice. And in Taiwan, there's a Grand Hyatt, which will change from category 4 to category 3, which means that number of points required will be from 15,000 to 12,000. The second one here is very good because I'm not a big fan of the Grand Hyatt in Taipei. I've stayed there one night before, and tell you the truth, I was very disappointed of it, and it does not seem to be a category 4 property at all. Sure, it is in a good location. Sure, you can book a room with nice views. However, the room itself is very disappointing. Let's take a look at Google Maps. So here we have Grand Hyatt in Taipei. You can see it is in downtown Taipei, so there's lots of stuff to see. Here's Taipei Taipei 101. Here's a large shopping mall area here. This one's actually Hilton. The W Hotel is somewhere near here. And have many hotels here, including the Le Méridien in Taipei here. Sun Yat-sen Memorial Hall right here. So it's a very, very good location. And right across the street will be the Four Seasons Hotel very, very soon, maybe in 2026 perhaps. Or maybe 2025 if they hurry up. Let's take a quick look at some pictures here. Take a look at the rooms themselves. Here is a picture of a room. Looks like an updated room, which is not the room I got. The room I got was quite old, and the hallway leading up to the room itself was very old smelling. It smelled like an old place. The room itself smelled. The room itself looked old, and it was not worth the $330 price I paid for it in US dollars. Take a look at this room. This room is more indicative of what I had. A little bit blurry right now, but still loading. But I did not have this view here, and my room is actually a little bit older looking. It's not suitable for paying $330. So I'm glad this hotel went from category 4 to category 3. Not that I will stay there for category 3 also. I'd rather stay at the Humble House, the W, Le Méridien, or something else, but not the Grand Hyatt. I have to say the Grand Hyatt does have good restaurants inside and does have a good breakfast, but the hotel itself, I would pass. Okay, so the second hotel to talk about is a Hyatt Place in Xinzhuang. It's not the best location. You can see here, zoom out a little bit. Here is downtown, and Taipei, the Grand Hyatt is around this area along the red line. So Hyatt Place in New Taipei, Xinzhuang is down here. Let's zoom in a little bit here. So it is along this line here. This is the airport line. So if you're going to the airport, this is actually a pretty convenient location to stay at. Take the airport all the way here, airport shuttle, airport MRT all the way over here, which is very convenient. As for things to do here, not exactly a lot of things to do here. This Metropolitan Park is quite interesting. There's a shopping mall in this area here. But as to actual stuff to do, maybe not so much. There seems to be an exhibition hall here. But if you want to go from this place to downtown Taipei City, it'll take you about 40 minutes on the MRT line, which is not terrible, however. It's not the best location. So that's probably the reason why I went from category 2 to category 1. This hotel actually opened maybe roughly 2 years ago. So it is a really new hotel. And I stayed there on opening day, and I had less than a stellar check-in experience. And Hyatt was very apologetic about this experience. Everyone had to wait in line for an hour or more just to be checked in, which was quite embarrassing for the very first day at a Hyatt place. And everyone had high expectations. And in return, everyone got free breakfast. So I said, oh, Hyatt place offering free breakfast? That's typical. However, this Hyatt place does not offer free breakfast. You have to pay for it. But because of the bad experience that everyone had, and because it's kind of grand opening, Hyatt place for that particular time period did offer everyone free breakfast. Let's take a quick look at the rooms themselves. Here's the building. So it's quite nice to the building. It's not really easily accessible by the MRT line. Once you get off the MRT, you do have to walk about 10 minutes. The rooms itself, this is the room. So it is very new looking, very crisp. Have 2 large windows here. This is the corner room. Unfortunately, this room is what I got. These windows have to close simultaneously and they cannot work independently. So you're gonna have this window open, this one closed. Both have to be closed or both have to be fully open. Here's the bathroom. You do get a nice view if you're on a toilet. The shower pressure here is very good. I do recommend this hotel. And for 5,000 points, once it does change over from 8,000 to 5,000, I do highly recommend this hotel because it's new. I'm assuming the service got a lot better since I last stayed there about 2 years ago. And there's a nice shopping mall there with plenty of restaurants. So that's all I have to talk about the Hyatt place. And Grand Hyatt, going down in categories from category 4 to category 3, and then from category 2 to category 1. I do recommend this place here if you're going to the Taoyuan airport here. Highly recommended this one. The Grand Hyatt, I would only stay there if you're booking points for 12,000 points. It is in a good location. However, the rooms are less than stellar. The restaurants are good. That's all I have to say. Thank you. Have a nice day. Bye.